Hello everyone. So, I'm so sorry about the noise. My dad is outside working on a lawnmower. So I'm trying to talk loud enough for y'all to hear me. Um, I have a lot of updates to share. Um, there's just been so much going on. So much going on. Um, for the surgery that I'm going to have, I've been having to get a lot of tests done, and we're not done with the testing yet. Basically, for those of you that are new, I was born with a birth defect called congenital diaphragmatic hernia, also known as CDH. It means there is a hole in my diaphragm and several of my insides in the wrong spot, including my stomach was in my chest. So as a baby, I had all that put back into place. I was healthy until the age of 19, and then my stomach surgery slipped. I had it put back in place again, and then just recently, a few months ago, we found out that I have a hernia again, and um it's like I heard at one point that it was like twisted, but I haven't heard much since that point, so I'm not sure about that, but I know that my stomach has herniated again, and um I'm going to have to get surgery to push my stomach back down. Technically, I don't have to, but in order to keep my food down, um, the surgery is necessary. And also, if you watched my last video that I posted yesterday, you would know that I'm going to get part of my stomach cut off. And that is because I have gastroparesis from the last surgery I had that ended up not going as smoothly as we had hoped. We used a general surgeon instead of a professional, and he hit a nerve in my stomach, and so it partially paralyzed my stomach. That's what gastroparesis is. So when we went to go speak to this other doctor, um, like a few days ago, the guy that's going to be my surgeon, um, he was, the way I take it was he was, here, what did he say? I think he said something about my gastroparesis could have had to do with my hernia coming back. I don't know. It was a lot of information that was very confusing. And so, in the last few days, we've had a lot of information thrown at us that is extremely confusing. And, it is going to be one surgery, but they're going to do two things during the surgery. They're going to push my stomach back down. They're going to cut off the paralyzed part of my stomach, so my stomach will be even smaller, but it won't be paralyzed anymore. And they're going to I I've heard at one point that my stomach was twisted. If it is, they're going to untwist all that's twisted. And because I have so much scar tissue from the last surgery, the surgeon said that it would be about a 3 to 4 hour procedure, I think. And so surgery does not have a date yet, even though they did tell us that it's aiming to be sometime in June. And so much has been going on. I have to get a bunch of tests before they'll approve surgery. most people that have a gastric bypass have it for the weight loss benefit. However, I'm not having it for that benefit. I'm having it so they can do some rerouting of my digestive system. That's how they're going to do it. So basically, they were like telling us, oh, you got to go through all these like nutrition classes and have this big book of how you eat and things like that. And so I did go through 2 nutrition classes actually. About a week or so ago, I went to a nutrition class in person. That's when the nutritionist, was a little bit rude to me. But I think she was just having a day, because the second time I spoke to the nutritionist, she was nice. I spoke to the nutritionist through FaceTime yesterday. She was a lot nicer the second time. Also, my EKG came back bad, because it's like the kind of test where they stick all this sticky stuff on you. And the sticky stuff wasn't wanting to stick to me. So basically it came back bad, which they're pretty sure that it was just because the sticky stuff wouldn't stick to me. But to be safe before surgery, I gotta go get another heart test to be sure that I'm okay before surgery. And let's see, what else do we gotta do before surgery? I gotta speak to the nurse practitioner one day. And then there is something on the 30th. I don't remember what it was. So I still have a couple of things that I gotta do before surgery is approved. But because it's like coming up, since June is coming up, me and my mom have both been getting ready for the new way I'll be eating. I won't be able to hold as much because my stomach will be smaller, but I'll be able to hold it down. Let's see, I'll have to eat like pretty healthy, small amounts, but more often. Kind of similar to how I ate with gastroparesis, but like even smaller amounts. Let's see what else. I'm supposed to drink plenty of water, and I'm also going to be on a lot of vitamins. After surgery, me and my mom have been trying to think of things that we can bring to the hospital, because the hospital that I'm going to be in is a couple of hours, or let me just say a drive from where we live. It's a little bit of a drive from where we live, and so my mom's going to stay in the hospital with me when I get surgery, but because they're doing 2 different things during the surgery, I don't know how long I'm going to be staying in there. So, anyway, things have just been absolutely crazy. I've been getting more used to eating smaller portions, like even smaller than what you eat with gastroparesis. I'm still on shakes at this point, just for like extra calories and to make sure I'm not hungry. The first 2 weeks after surgery, I'll be on clear liquids, and then I think it's the next step after that I can get back on shakes. And yeah, it's just a lot of learning, a lot of stuff to learn. We've had all kinds of information thrown at us the past few weeks, and it's just been absolutely crazy. It's like, okay, we need to get this done. We need to get this done. The other day, I was on my phone looking at clear liquids on the Walmart website, trying to think of, okay, what can I drink for those 2 weeks when I recover? And it's been absolutely crazy, which is one of the reasons why I haven't filmed as much. And one of the main reasons is because we've had all these appointments, and I don't really want to film in front of people because I don't want them to think that I'm filming them. So I usually film at home or like in the car or something like that. And so I've had so many appointments, and the last couple of appointments I've had lasted like half of the day. Like one of the last ones I had was like from like 9 o'clock in the morning till, what was it? Like, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon when we got home. And so it's just been crazy. One thing that I'm excited about is they told me to not have coffee because I don't need to have caffeine for a month, starting now until a month after surgery. But I did ask my nutritionist if I can have decaf coffee, and she said yes. So my mom's gonna get me some decaf coffee with some low sugar creamer, and so I can still have my coffee, which I'm so excited about. Anyways, I'll still keep y'all as updated as I can. Thank you all for the support, and I will see y'all when I can. Bye, everyone.